I'm going to show you what I ate all weekend long as a healthy, busy vegan mom on the go, and I managed to eat clean all holiday weekend. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my plant-based inspiration. I started the weekend with my one guilty pleasure. If you know me, you know I love to start with my coffee and a little bit of my Silk dairy-free creamer. Oh yeah, love it so much. I went ahead and packed some essentials since I'm going to be headed over to my dad's for my first Christmas. And so I've got some leftover baked sweet potatoes, some apples, some bananas. And as you can see, I'm already eating these as my breakfast as I am on the road. So we had one stop before we went over to my dad's, and I had been told that we needed to eat a good lunch because there was going to be finger foods at my dad's, so I made sure to have some starches. Once we got there, I had bought some pre-made mac and cheese for Berkeley, that way, or dairy-free mac and cheese, that way she could have something that was kind of just something that I knew she liked, and it was quick. We had a fruit platter and a veggie platter. So I stacked my plate up like the rainbow and had some of my Old Faithful plant-based queso. I'll tell you a little bit about this in a minute, that I picked up at Target as well, the same place I got the mac and cheese. So this was great. Great dipping sauce, all oil-free, and it helped to keep me a little more fuller since I was only eating fruits and veggies while I was here at my dad's house. Then afterwards, my daughters and I went to the convenience store. It's 7:19 at night. And went in the store. I got some coffee. Yes, I did, because I've still got to do my video, fool. I've still got to be Santa tonight. Berkeley is asleep in the back. Passed out in the back. So yeah, earlier you saw, I can't believe that I'm running off of not eating that much carbs. I've only had veggies, fruit, and then my cashew cheese sauce. I'm surprised I'm not starving, but I think I went into this with the mindset that I was going to eat this holiday weekend completely clean. I had one little bite of these special cookies that our dear family friend made in honor of my grandma who passed. They're these peanut butter cookies. They're still vegan, but loaded with sugar and peanut butter. So I had a little bite of those in honor of my grandma, but that was it. I've been eating all clean. I didn't even eat any chips. I've been doing so good and I feel good. But being around lots of people, lots of friends, lots of family, it can weigh a toll on you. And so energetically kind of tired. And so I'm just perking up a little bit to do Santa for Berkeley tonight. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back home. I got a awesome delivery of my rice, which is good. I'm showing you that because these are my little rice packets that I enjoy eating for quick and convenient meals. And I'm gonna bring those to my grandma's tomorrow because it's second round of Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. These came in the mail, so I can just grab a few patches of rice. That way I'll have convenient, healthy meals with me tomorrow, because there won't be any food for me at my grandma's whatsoever. So I will bring my own and bring plenty of stuff for Berkeley too. I may bring some sweet potatoes, but honestly, if I have this rice, 2 packages of the rice, then I'll bring some veggies. I'm gonna be completely fine. And I know there will be fruit, but I can still bring apples, and I have a ton of bananas. We're gonna be all set. So that's for tomorrow, to stay on top of my A game and make sure I don't have to fall into any unhealthy habits for eating foods that aren't for my greatest and highest good. And tonight I still have some leftover quinoa, so I'm gonna warm that up most likely with some veggies, and I've still got some presents to wrap, so we'll see. I did drink that coffee earlier, which is helping me, and the reason I probably needed it is because with doing stuff all day, interacting with family, and I drank water as much as possible, more than I probably would at a normal holiday event, but it still wasn't as much, so I'm sure that helped me to be a little more dehydrated, which caused a little more tiredness. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get wrapping on the presents and heat up some food, and that'll be what I eat for tonight. Got my food heating up now. I wanted to do another little flash of this sauce. So I ate this a bunch in the very beginning of my starch solution journey. I would put this over everything. It's all whole food, plant-based. There's no oil. It does have nuts in it, but the fat content is really low. It's only 3 grams of fat, so I would use this as a condiment. And it was just a really good sauce to flavor everything. You know, I love sauces, but they have this at Target, and it's not cheap, but I would have to go in and buy it all the time. And I really like to order stuff like this so it can like come in the mail to my house. I just got done making a little smoothie for Berkeley, a little nighttime smoothie. So today, you know, being the holidays, she gets real excited. It gets hard for her to focus on her eating because there's people around and it's like toys and everything. So I made sure to make her a superfood smoothie. It's got beans and kale and chia and some of this plant-based protein. This is a plant-based protein we've been using for months, and I love it because it's safe for kids and it's made out of whole food plant-based ingredients. There's no oil or any added fillers or gums. And even the natural flavors in here, I reached out to the company and the owner himself wrote me back and told me that their natural flavors, like told me what they were derived from, which makes me feel so good because I'm all about like, what are the ingredients, you know, what's in it. And this is full of probiotics, which I love, you know, gut health. And so it's safe for the kids. So I put it in her smoothies. It makes like any smoothie like taste even more amazing. I do have a code for that. If you want to check it out, I will link it below. It's called EarthChimp. So just a little hack for kids or for yourself if that's something that you're looking for. It's so yummy, but I just wanted to share that for those of you who have kids or are interested in plant-based protein in general. I'm eating the other half of the banana that went in Berkeley smoothie, and I didn't end up even eating the whole thing. I actually put some of it in my bag of bananas that I keep in the freezer. So I always like to take bananas that are half eaten or that are really, really ripe, even though I like to eat them ripe, but those are the best ones to make your smoothies. So I put them in a big bag in the freezer. And so I added my quinoa, it's my leftover quinoa, and Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh, they were so good. My body has just been like really craving the in-season produce. Like, I'm a big advocate for eating the food that's in season. That's the medicine. That's the food that we need, right? Nature/God is so smart because it literally puts what we need in the food when we need it. So the meal was great. Here is my favorite nighttime latte with turmeric, black pepper, and some maple syrup, oat milk. So good. It is Christmas and I am driving to my mother's house. I haven't ate anything yet today. I've got my water, I drank my coffee, and I've got a bag full of stuff packed. All healthy foods for me in Berkeley. Tons of bananas, apples, rice packets, cauliflower rice packets from the FullGreen company, and then the Lotus packets of Lotus Foods rice packets. I've got also some, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. What else do I have? Oh, I brought some other little snacks for Berkeley. I have the leftover baked sweet potatoes. I've just got all sorts of stuff. I'll take a little shot of the food here that I've got all packed. But yeah, we are set up for success today to eat healthy all day on Christmas. I'm so stoked because I did so good yesterday, and I'm gonna do amazing today too. So excited. At this point, we're riding in the car. We got out of my car and got in the car with my mom, stepdad, and my 2 daughters, and I'm eating an apple and a banana, and Berkeley shared the banana with me as well. Then when we got back to my mom's house, I reheated those sweet potatoes that I brought, and here's my bag full of goodies. It was all sorts of stuff for Berkeley and I, the rice, the cauliflower, snacks, and my mom made me some beans. I was so happy and so excited. They were oil-free. They just had like veggie broth, and she made some green beans. We got a little sun nourishment here walking down to my grandma's. My grandma always has pickles set out at any type of holiday event, pickles, and then she had some banana peppers. Those were so good. I kept snacking on those. Look at this beautiful holiday plate. So I've got coleslaw, spinach, beans, and my little rice packet, and my mom's green beans. My mom made the coleslaw special for me as well off to the side. It just had a vinegar and some sweetener in it. And the spinach only had salt and pepper. I made Berkeley some avocado toast and some other things, and me eating at the kids' table because that's just how I roll. So I started to eat an apple and a banana whenever my mom busted out the vegan cupcakes, which Berkeley loves, but I was just trying to eat good today, so I did not eat one. So it is after Christmas activities. I am going back home, very tired, and I can report back that I ate completely clean all day except for a few little licks of some vegan frosting off of some cupcakes that my mom got my youngest daughter, and that's it. Like, I wanted to prove to myself that on a holiday weekend I could eat completely clean, completely healthy, and not like fall into a trap of like, you know, being like, oh, one or two's okay, because for me, one or two little treats or like whatever ends up being more. And so I like wanted to just eat completely clean, and I did, and I feel so good about that. I'm glad that I stuck to it. If I can do it, you can do it. So anyways, it was great to stick to complete starch solution all weekend. This feels really, really good. Really, really good. And you don't know how hard it was to not eat one of those vegan cupcakes. So hard, but I decided to distract myself. I just went and like kind of entertained myself with something else, went and like talked to family, or like started drinking water, or would like eat an apple or banana. Anyways, yeah. When I got home, this juicy pear was literally like calling to me. There is nothing better than a nice juicy pear. My oldest daughter bought me some matcha for Christmas, and I love that. And it's actually perfect timing right now because it's after all the festivities. I'm back home. My body is sore, like my lower back is feeling weird. And so like, you know, when you're again around family and like running around kids and up, down, and present this and here, and all the energy exchange, like it's exhausting on the body. And then since wintertime is naturally a time where we're supposed to be like more so in hibernation mode, but as humans, we are like, let's go, let's do these Christmas events, and let's just, you know, what we do. Saying all that, I need a little bit of restoration here. And so I can't help but think of Karate Kid. Mr. Miyagi's like, Daniel-san, drink this, feel better. He was talking about matcha. That was matcha, because it's a superfood. Superpower, all the antioxidants. I'm about to like drink this, take a bath, feel renewed, like Superwoman. Look at all that gorgeous color. That is so potent, amazing antioxidants. Look into matcha. Get it in your life. It is awesome. I did this full-on latte style. Like, I warmed up the milk, and my way of frothing it is in the blender, and poured the matcha on top of the frothed or blended milk, if you will. It was so good. I ended up having one sweet potato that I just popped in the microwave later after I winded down, and drank a cup of chamomile tea, and that completed my evening. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching the video. If you made it all the way through, make sure you hit like. Let me know you made it all the way through. Make sure you hit subscribe. And thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great week.